Quarter two here back on the Pride Sports Network. Advantage Pacers. They have definitely stunned this Pride team and these Pride fans a little bit to start this game. And T.S. Wallman and Zach Burhans with all your action here from the Pride Sports Network. And maybe these fans can give a little boost to the Pride. The USA South recently updating their outdoor spectator policy to allow fans to really congregate on the outside. I won't snitch on anyone. Even before they had changed that, there were scattered fans out here, but now they are fully allowed as long as they wear masks on the outside. I can imagine it gives a boost. Coach Foderero knows it's not quite the same, but it still gives them a boost.
It gives them a boost. We haven't heard them much today, but it's been kind of quiet on the field with Greensboro College. But I think all we need is one more goal to bring it back down to one for these fans to cause an impact. And I'd say there's a good 50, 75 of them up on top of the hill, looking right on side of the net.
It's certainly not a bad spot to be sitting on. It'll be the Pacers with the ball, leading by a deuce. 6:15 to go in this first half. Shot marker pretty even. Both offenses seem to be settling in a little bit. 4 goals in the first period, just 2 combined here in the second, 1 apiece. Roll to the right side by August Bynum. Big man gets a shot up. A flag flies out as it went wide. And it looks like this one will be against Sean Cardwell. I think he just got that stick up a little too high on the check. No, we'll call it a hold instead. That's a ticky-tacky call.
It's a ticky-tacky. You gotta let them play. They've been playing hard. They've been playing aggressive all game. I don't see the hold. I do see maybe having the stick a little bit high. I think that would have been a fair call.
Yeah,
but the
that's
hold,
what I thought.
But the hold, I don't. I'm gonna hold my tongue on it.
So Cardwell will have to sit for half a minute.
You hear the fans. They don't agree either.
See what the Pacers can produce here with a man-up opportunity. Already seen a lot of Riley Murray here today. He's got 2 goals this game, 2 man-up goals on the season as well. Grady, brother of Caven Grady's already scored as 3. Shot on the ground. Stallings books it towards the fence, and he is rewarded as the Pride stand, and we'll go back to full strength in about 5 seconds here.
I think Stallings has found his groove behind the net right now. And early on, he just didn't look comfortable, which is odd coming from him. But he's found his groove.
And he basically goes full length of the field. And here's Davis Miller. Flag flies out, but Davis Miller with goal 100 in his career. He becomes the first player since 2006, since Matt Perry joined the century mark. Goal number 100 for him puts the Pride within 1, 4-3, 5 minutes to go in the first half.
And the fans are loving it. They didn't like the penalty thrown earlier, and the fans spoke up, and Greensboro came back, felt that drive that the fans bring them to make this a 1-point game.
Miller continues his streak. He has scored in every single game, and that one will continue. Goal number 17 for him this season. Point number 30. Second on the team behind William Byer. He's got 33. So Davis reaches 100 goals. 4th player in program history to do so. Off the face-off, Matthews gets a little shove and responds with one of his own. That's Tommy Barrett with the control. So Greensboro coming up a little fired up here after that penalty that, again, the fans didn't agree with. And on the field, they didn't as well.
And this is this blitzing offense that we were talking about early on that they need to get going. They're passing the ball around, they're keeping it on array, and they're going to blitz fast.
He's not letting the ball go cold here. Here's a ride by Miller over the shoulder. Are you kidding me? What a way to go back-to-back from Davis Miller to pick up goal number 101 on his career, 18th for the season. And the Pride have rattled off a couple in a row. It's 4-4 with 4.5 to go in the first half.
You cannot teach that. That is skill brought to himself. He has confidence. That first goal gave him confidence, a little behind the back, a little behind the shoulder. In the net, this game is tied with 4:34 left in period number 2.
That a very clear face-off win from the Pride, and it just goes to show you how dangerous this offense can be if you give them a chance. Right now, it is 6-3 advantage Pacers at the X, and this one's going to make it 7-3 now. 10 total face-offs. Chase Henderson has been in the mix for all 10. Usually pretty solid at 62% this season, but he has been losing that battle to Bill Powers Jeffers, who just 35% win on his career. And this one sneaks by Stallings. And what a response by the Pacers, as Brewer Warlick, I believe, was the last one to let that one go. Finally on the board on the game, and they grab the lead again, 5-4.
Not even 30 seconds after Davis Miller's goal did William Peace answer, and it wasn't. Stallings was there. The ball ricocheted off his stick, and it just snuck into that upper right region.
And they do credit it to Brewer Warlick, his 14th goal, and Devin Noonan, who has been all over the field today, picks up the assist. So maybe the Pride getting a little carried away after back-to-back goals from Davis Miller, and then Henderson right on cue commits an infraction. So even when they're not technically winning those face-offs, in the books they are.
They're winning the mind games in a way. You don't know what they're saying, what they're doing before the face-off goes off, and just a quick jump early.
This is definitely the sort of pace that benefits the Pacers. A lower scoring offense and a defense that has been cut up a little bit this season as the jump shot goes awry from Finn McRae again. 8.7 goals, pardon me, scored per game from the Pacers. 15 on the other side for the Pride. The ex-Falso, he's got an early goal here and a strong shove from Justin Matthews. It's a commanding 6'1", 180. Now they stopped play momentarily. More so for house cleaning because it's still Pride ball.
Yeah, it was a lot of house cleaning. Man, Greensboro's just gotta compose themselves. They need to keep doing what they're doing. They need to frustrate William Peace.
Well, here's Cardwell, the big man, going coast to coast. 5-5, Sean Cardwell, goal number 1 for this season, and his first of his career. Knocks it up at 5, just under 3 minutes to go in the first half.
What a better way to frustrate them than tie this game back up in period number 2. And if you look at the scoreboard, it's dead even. 5-5, both with 16 shots and both keepers with 6 saves.
Well, even when the Pacers were up by 2 goals, by a goal, when they had all the momentum and controlled the pace, you just felt like it was more so missed opportunities for the Pride. And hey, look, that's half the battle. You got to get the opportunities and then convert, but finally getting the upper hand on the conversion part of it.
Greensboro is out hustling. They want it more right now.
Now a whistle blown and time called by the Greensboro College side. They've tied this one up at 5. They hold a 4-2 goal advantage here in the second quarter. We'll be back on the Pride Sports Network momentarily.